So we're getting a lot of hate with the upgraded current gen systems that are supposed to be coming out with in the next like few months or so with the Project Scorpio. The PS4 Pro has already came out back in November of 2016, so about several months ago. And we still have some hope for the Xbox One Project Scorpio. So the stuff that people's getting hates about is the fact that the games are going to be much better upgraded with 4K resolution and better graphics and everything else. But here is the bad part. So, why they're doing that with upgrading the graphics and the hardware a little bit, there is one thing that is going to be like a downgrade, except for the graphics. So, the graphics are pretty still good on the really current gen of the original PS4 and Xbox One. And it runs at 60 frames per second on most of the games so far that have came out for the PS4 and Xbox One. But if you start getting games for the Xbox One Scorpio or the PS4 Pro, they're going to be dying down at frames per second. Instead of 60 frames per second, they're going to be anywhere between 30 to 50 frames per second. And Destiny 2 is already saying that on Xbox One Project Scorpio that Destiny 2 is going to be 30 frames per second, but it'll probably be 60 on the original Xbox One or Xbox One S. So all of these new upgraded current gen systems are really looking good for the newer games and stuff in the games that are coming out, but with the frames per second, they're not doing really that well. And I thought I'd let you guys know about all of this and everything else. And then also, another thing that I wanted to go over with is that your best choice is to get an Xbox One S or original Xbox One or a PS4 Slim or PS4 original. If you want to play good games with better frame rate and all that stuff, they may not look nearly as good as graphics like the PS4 Pro or and the Xbox Scorpio. They may not look that good, but they still look good on the Xbox One original and the original PS4 and the PS4S and the Xbox One S. So if you want my advice, I would suggest just get the standard edition of the consoles just like I have, because if you get a 4K TV for the systems, they're going to look close to 4K and 1080p in 4K. So if you want a game console or want your games to look like they're 4K, what I would suggest you guys to do is to get a 4K TV for the original Xbox One and PS4 just like I got. Because when I was playing the Xbox One and everything else and the PS4 on my standard 1080p TV, I got a 4K TV about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and when I started playing it, the graphics of the games looked a little bit more shiny and a little bit more pixel related, even though it's the same console and the same graphics from the standard 1080p TV. But still, in a way, they look more shinier and more realistic looking and everything else. So if you want my advice, I would just suggest to get a 4K TV and stick with the original PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, or the Slim PS4 or the Slim Xbox One. So I would just suggest to stand for that. And especially with the Slim Xbox One S, you're still getting a little bit of better as an upgrade a little bit, but it's still considered like an original. So that's your best choice to get. So if you guys like this video, please hit a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any other activities of games related and everything else. And also, don't forget to send me the comments below if this helped out anything. And I will see you guys in the next one.